Hello everyone, welcome to my shop. I'm Steve. Today I got a project that we've been working on for, I hate to admit it, but it's probably going on 2 years, off and on. By no means have we been working on it for 2 years, but we started this project over 2 years ago. A friend of mine had a old car and a truck, actually a big old time truck called a Traffic, and the nameplate on it was all beat up and looked pretty bad. So I said, yeah, I've done that. We can etch that and make a new one. Well, I guess I was just lucky the first couple of times I did it. I made a couple of printed circuit boards when I was young, and made a couple of projects, electronic projects, and the circuit boards worked out okay. So I ordered some photoresist, and thought we'd have no problem. We prepped the aluminum, which is what the original plate was made of, was aluminum. I thought it'd be nice to make it out of brass, but he wanted to stick with it. He's pretty anal about what it should be like, and so we managed to make this one sometime back a year or two ago. It etched a little bit, but it didn't etch deep enough that we were happy with it. One of the problems we've been having is getting the photoresist to adhere to the aluminum. I'm not quite sure what our problem is. We've tried a number of different attempts at it, and consequently it's failed every time. We're going to try it again. I'm going to try it without any help, just me, and see if I can do this by myself. So if you want to follow along, I'll try and take you through the process of what I'm doing, and let's get started. I'll let you see a close-up shot of it. What we tried to make. This is, it's the, come on, focus. That's going to get in it. Anyway, I'll give you an idea of what we're trying to make. This one we etched in salt water and electricity. It etched it, but not deep enough. There's hardly any depth to it. So this one is trash. We tried to get the photoresist to stick to this plate a number of times, and it won't stick. I might get it to stick in one area maybe, and it'll be good in a couple of spots. But so what we're doing now is we're going to use a larger plate. Hopefully we can get it to adhere in the middle and not worry about the edges, and we'll trim the plate if we can get a good one. We'll trim the plate off afterwards. So this is an oversized plate we're going to use. The mask is this is what it's supposed to transfer to. So we get some transfer film and a piece of glass. One of our big mistakes was we took one of the things that just never gave it a minute's thought was the glass we were using to the ultraviolet light. I don't know how many times we tried it. We kept using the same same equipment thing, and everything was good. And then when we went to this bigger plate, which I just showed you, the glass didn't cover everything. It was approximately the same size as our smaller plate. And as we exposed it, I began to notice on the edge of the glass where the photoresist was just kind of hanging out there. We had a piece extra. It was just hanging loose, and it started getting darker. And I thought, why is that? And then a light bulb went off, and I was using photographic framer's glass, which is 99% UV protection. So the glass works. It was blocking 80 or 90% of the UV rays trying to get through. So word to the wise, using glass, make sure it doesn't have the RV factor coating on it, because it does work. Or the UV factor. What did I say? RV? No, not the RV. The UV is not not on your glass. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot longer for your exposure, which gave us more issues than we planned on. We took it out in the sun. We tried it in the sun. 15 seconds, they said, was the approximate right time. It seemed to work okay. Unfortunately, we haven't had sun in it seemed like a week here, so we haven't been able to take anything out into the sun, because I haven't seen the sun in several days. It's just been totally overcast, and and when it did come out, it was at sunset, so I mean, it's not going to do any good there. So we changed glass, got rid of the UV glass, and hopefully now we'll be able to make this thing work. We must have tried it, if we've done it 6 times, I know we've done it 12. It just seems like come in here with a lot of ambition. It's gonna work today, and and we go home with our tails between our legs, walking out thinking, what just happened? We just wasted the whole day here and got nothing accomplished. So let's proceed with this the next step. I guess what I could do is turn off a couple lights and work right here. This might be a good spot to work. I've been doing it in the bathroom, closing the door. It's kind of cramps quarters in there, and it's hard to get the camera position in there. So maybe I can turn off some lights out here. Nah, we'll just go back in there. I got a bug light in there, and we'll just take it back in there. So we'll go back in the bathroom and set up our little dark room in there. So a few things I've got here. Got some tape to get the resist separated. A little bottle of distilled water, a rubber roller, a pair of scissors, razor blade. I've got heat gun, and I've got a little old-fashioned toaster oven. Don't know if I'm going to use it or not. We'll decide in a minute here what we're going to do. But first thing I want to do is open up the resist and take out a piece of material here. Got the bug light on. You can probably tell by the poor lighting. And let's see if we can cut off a piece here. Now, all the videos I've been watching just say to peel off the side that curls in. So let me whack off a piece here. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this in half. And I'll cut it again. Okay, so I'll put this one back on the roll. Now, back inside the box. Be real nice if they'd send along some instructions. I wonder if that camera is to drop down. We've got our photoresist. Believe me, it is a resist. I'll take a little piece here and then we'll split that one in two. Substrate here. We got acetone, denatured alcohol, and distilled white vinegar. Any one of them should be enough. This has been lightly sanded till it's smooth. I believe we used 500 grit sandpaper. Where's the sandpaper? Anyway, I know we used 500 grit sandpaper to smooth this off. And so now what I want to do is give it a little more cleaning since it's sat all night. It's oxidized now, so just want to and what I don't want to do is get crap on my nice wood top here. So I'll put this down here, a little protection, a little acetone out here, and give it a little bit of a cleaning here. Yep, definitely acetone. All right. Now, a little denatured alcohol. Don't you love child-proof caps that adults can't seem to open even? All right, I'm not worried about this so much. Okay, sprinkle some of that on there. All right. I don't know what else to do. We got the denatured alcohol, acetone. It's about as clean as you can get it. I don't know what else you could do to it to get it any cleaner. Okay. All right. Let's take this back into the bathroom and see what happens next. All right. We're magically back in the bathroom now. Let's put some of this stuff away. Don't need the tape anymore. I don't think I need the scissors anymore. And what I did was I used the little oven here to give me a dark place to hide the photoresist. All right. Now, in order to get all the air bubbles out, I was told we could use denatured water and a couple little spritz of water to facilitate getting the air bubbles out. So now, okay. Okay, I've separated that. Now we just want to apply this. That went on pretty good. And the next phase was a credit card. Get all the air bubbles out. Amazingly, you can feel any little imperfection underneath. So if there was a speck of lint or dirt, it shows up on here. I think we got a good contact. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty good. Right along this edge. Seems like it's not sticking like it should. Okay. This is where the hair dryer comes in. No. You can see it, but I turn it on super hot. It starts to glow. It starts to glow red, which is infrared. And take it down to the lowest level and heat up the back. Alright, we'll make sure it was good and hot. And then I'm going to lay it down on this. Flip this over. And let's see if the credit card. I also have this roller, which should help the adhesion of anything here. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do also is on one edge of this I'm going to put a coin so I can monitor and kind of monitor how the infrared or the ultraviolet, I keep calling it infrared, the ultraviolet light is affecting it. So in fact, let's do a couple tests while we're out here. I got room for it. Okay, so now I don't know if you can see that, but it looks real nice. Oh, I can get that to reflect up to you now. Maybe you can see that. Anyway, I don't see any air bubbles. It looks sweet all the way around. So, we're ready for the next step, which is putting our, we don't need this anymore. Put this down here. This looks good. We'll move this down to here, like that, and then a piece of glass. That looks clear. Oh, wrong piece of glass, guys. This was the piece that this is the piece that was causing us all the problems. Okay. Let's use that for what I did find was an old copier glass that I'd taken apart some time ago, and never thought I'd have a use for it, but by George, I guess we do have a use for it. I don't know if copier glass has any UV protection on it. I'm hoping it doesn't, because it shouldn't. There shouldn't be any on here. Let me put this up this way and get my pennies out of there. Okay. And kind of center that. So that should provide enough weight on there. I'll put a penny here, a penny here, and a penny here, and maybe another penny. And we'll put the Donald down for good luck. Okay. So there's that. Now we are ready for our black light. Now, I have no idea. This black light has been around forever. I don't know where it came from. Don't know how I got it. I just know, yeah, I've got it. And it's a black light. Yeah, find me. Come on, there you go. Thank you. And let's go under the clock and reset our timer. Last time I went about 2 minutes and 15 to 30 seconds, and we had a hard time removing where the stuff that was supposed to come off easy didn't come off. So 2 minutes will be our maximum. I'm going to maybe go off at 1 minute and 30 seconds, but let's see here what happens here. Get this one lit. Got one lit. Come on, light the other one. There we go. Start our timer, and here we go. I'm going to take the diameter, the pennies off every 15, let's see, what was it, every 30 seconds, I guess. There's 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, there's one off. I don't know if moving the light is a good idea, but it didn't seem to bother it the last time. 50. Coming up. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, there's two gone. Now, can I see any darkening? There's, okay. So that's our third coin at 1 minute and 30 seconds. And we'll stop the exposure at 2 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. There we go. Now the question is what to do next. I thought about sticking it into this little oven here and letting it bake at real low temperature, say 150 degrees, something like that. Something a little more uncomfortable than what you'd want to touch. So let's see what happens. Let me take this off and see. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I see the big coin. The big coin has the looks like the best exposure. The first coin has hardly any exposure. So that's a good tell. I'll hold that up once you see it. I want to put this aside for a minute. And I don't know if you can see it or not. Very, very faint, but this one, the big coin, shows up the best. The little coin, or the first coin we took off at 30 seconds, barely shows. Barely see it. And then this is the minute, and then this is a minute and a half. So the 2-minute mark does look pretty good, I think, as far as density is concerned. Let's see if I bring the bug light in here a little bit. And you can see it that way if I kind of wave it around like that. Okay, anyhow. The bug light stay up there. Okay. So I'm liking that. Now the next step is to remove the plastic film, unless I heat treat this first. I really think I'm going to try heat treatment. I just think it might help. I don't know. I'm just going to let that warm up a few minutes. I'm trying to decide how to put that in there, because I think there might be some ultraviolet light come off the heater. No, it's already up to temp. No, what happened here? Did I turn it off? What happened? There it goes. Okay, well, it's really sensitive, I guess. Yeah. It's already up to temp there. That went off. So let me, I'll cover this up. And I'll go get the, well, let's go mix some chemicals. Let's do that next. What we've got here is a delicate, old-fashioned scale. And 15 grams was the number I was told. So there's 10, there's 2, there's 2, there's 1. So that's 15 grams. Now, I'm just this is what we're gonna put in there, is our super washing soda. So what I'm gonna try and do here is measure out 15 grams. Let's see, I'm going to take the 1 ounce, I mean the 1 gram out, and see if we start getting close. And there she goes. Yeah. Within 1 gram. See if I can get slowly. Yep. There she is. Too much. Okay. Whoop. Too much. There we are. Okay. We're going to call that good. What do you think? That's pretty close. I like that. To a liter of water, which would be 1,000 milliliters here, which I've got already measured. We'll just put that in here. Like so. And then set this aside and we'll move this over here. That's in the view. Simply just like that. Okay. So a stick here. Now our oven temperature here. Let's see. There we got the sensor going. It's reading 157 on the front, and in the back I'm getting 200. Over here on the side I'm getting 191. So 149 there. So it's about 200 degrees. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it in there for a while. We'll decide how much a while will be. I guess I should take off the top layer first. Yeah, I should be able to do this out in the light now. Yeah, I did change the color setting. Okay. Here's the. You can see out here how those coins registered. This one did pretty good. We got a nice sharp detail on our part there. I guess I'm not out of focus too close, but that should be pretty good right there, I hope. All right. So let me see if I can pull this, separate the, do the tape right here. Okay. Let me pull this apart. A little more tape. Okay. There, like that. And then this should have this black on right there. Come on. Let me see what I'm doing or not. This over here a little bit. Trying to get the top away from the bottom. Just didn't want to do it. There. There, it's starting to peel off. There, it's coming. Okay. There we go. What's happening here? There it goes. There it is. There it is. It's coming right off there. And you see the problem we've been having, but you know what? Seems to be stuck. Wow. Will this be something or what, huh? Where did I put the razor blade? I laid it someplace. Where did I put it? I wouldn't cut myself. Well, use the scissors here and trim off this excess here. Off there. Trim this little bit off of here. Okay. See what happens. Going to kind of watch it for a couple minutes here. You can see what's going on. Oh. Looks like our washing soda is all dissolved. Put that stuff away. I'm just about ready to develop this thing. Okay. Liable to be hot. So just take it out and let it. Yeah, I think I would have liked to have gotten a little bit darker here. This outer piece. That's the edge. Oh no, that was actually blocking. Well, what do you think, gang? Should we try it? Nothing to lose now. Here we go. Oh, and I think that's supposed to go for 9 minutes in the developer tray. So, come on. Hello. Hi. Okay. Reset. Start. Okay. It's in the developer. So, yeah, you can see that okay. I guess I should have timed how long I had it in the oven, but it wasn't that hot and I couldn't touch it. So I know we didn't hurt it. So we'll put the timer up here. See that going on in the background here? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to go to pause here and bring you back in about when we get closer to 9 minutes. Okay, we're just 4 minutes into it, and not seeing a lot going on yet, but hey, it's not even. We're just about halfway now. Oh yeah, right there. I just touched it with my finger, and it's just starting to break loose right there. Would this be something or what? Wow. I am totally pumped here right now. This is incredible. Up to 5 minutes now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you see or not what's going on? Tilt it up a little bit here. Let you see. There it is. Look at that. There's coming off there, right there. See it? Beautiful. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this is happening. I can't believe it's working. As many times as we've tried this. Wow. And I don't know what I did different. I really don't know. Wow. But it's working. Up to 6 minutes here. What I don't want to do is get my fingernail in there. Just trying to use the fingerprint, not the fingernail. That sound is just my sleeve rubbing the side of the pan. It's not my finger making that noise so much as it's rocking back and forth. Okay, 7:32. Boy, it's working like a champ. Unbelievable. Oh. Lift it out of the water here a little bit and let you see how much of it has come off. There, it's just washing right off. Look at that. Coming right off. Wow. Wow. Okay, just about done, I think. We just have to probably develop enough. We can probably take it out in 10 seconds and wash it, rinse it. So let's take it over to the sink and finish rinsing this off here. Okay, there's our 9-minute development time. Okay guys, I'm going to take it over to the sink and rinse it off. Is that sweet or what? Wow. I am pumped. Can't believe it. Seeing that. Very interesting. Okay guys. See where the coin, that was for 2 minutes, and these didn't make it. They weren't enough. They're still not exposed enough. This one you might be able to dig down and get it to come out of there, but this 2-minute exposure was just about perfect. Just about perfect. So, I am totally stoked. This is just unbelievable great. Ha ha ha. That is super. Super nice. Okay, well, I'll bring you back when I've got something else to share. Well, hello everyone, we're back. I want to bring you up to date on a couple things I did off camera. After we got the plate out of the chemical and everything, I decided I would coat the back. So I had some epoxy appliance, epoxy spray paint. I coated the back to protect it from the etching solution. And then I also did around the edges on the front. Now, down here where it was close to the plaque, I just used fingernail polish in the light areas here. Just fingernail polish to cover the couple of spots, a couple little pinholes there. I fixed those. But I also re-exposed this. I took it back to the black light, and I gave it a 2 minutes more exposure. And it did darken it because I used another coin here, and you can barely, I guess you can see it there, where the coin was, and for 2 more minutes I gave it, and it did get darker, and I believe that'll set it even harder, make the resist tougher for the chemical. And then after I did all that, did I mention this or not? Okay, I'll say it again. I stuck it in the oven, the toaster oven, for 5 minutes at 250 degrees. Got pretty warm, but it did make the fingernail polish dry hard, and I think it even got a little more color in it, more deep blue color with that. So with all of that, I guess we're about ready to do the etching. I'm not quite certain which way I want to go, whether I want to use the caustic soda or the muriatic acid and peroxide. Not sure. I'm going to have to give that a little more consideration, and then when I've made up my mind, why and we get ready to etch this thing, we'll do it together. So hang in there. We'll be right back. All right, we're in the last phase of this etching process. Well, not quite the last phase, but the chemical parts, I guess we're getting close to the end. I couldn't decide which way to go. I thought maybe the simplest way, we tried it once before, and it didn't seem to work so good, but we used a battery and electricity to etch it. But today I think we're gonna, and then my other choice was to use this Drano, which is sodium hydroxide caustic soda, 100%. So if you want to try the sodium hydroxide, you can pick this up at the local supermarket, hardware store, somewhere like that. So what I've done is I've pre-mixed off camera, 2 to 1. We had I put 8 ounces of hydrogen peroxide with 4 ounces of muriatic acid, and that's what we've got in this container here. Now, I saw this on another video, and I'm going to try it. I've heated up some water here, which is in this bottom tray, and we're going to put this muriatic acid and hydrogen peroxide in this upper container, and we're going to warm it up. Theoretically, let's put the whole thing in. And I do have my Mr. Cool blowing air across here, so there's not much odor, but it is very strong if you get a whiff of it. So let's see how got my little teapot here heating up some more water. It's looking pretty good. Starting to steam up a little bit. I think I may just dump a little of this, set that down there, and I'm just going to go pour some of this out. There's a little bit too much in here, I think. By the time I add the next, there. Now, what I'm going to do is add a little more hot water to this, and then we'll get going. Okay. Let me spin you around here real quick. Take a shot of it. That's my little pot heating up. Our water is just starting to, you can see a little vapor coming off the top, but there's steam coming off of there, so just about ready to boil. Not that hot, but all right. Now we'll put our chemicals in there and warm that up. Guess I should see how hot it's getting, huh? Let's see. Room temperature is about 68. And so now we're up to 80, 85, 86. So right now 90. It starts to drop as soon as I pull it out. So looks like about 92, 94, 90, 95. We'll get up to 100. I don't know. Not far off. 97. All right. I'm just going to let that sit in there. I'll rinse this off and then, okay. Well, I guess the moment of truth, as they say. Oh. Okay. I'm going to time this. Our temperatures, I said about 95, right? Come on. Come on. There we go. And we'll set our I guess we'll set our timer. Oh, cancel. Let's go down here. Set the timer for 5 minutes. Hopefully you can see that okay. Here we go. Okay. Only problem is I can't see if you're in focus. Let's see here. Oh. There's the bubbles. You can see the bubbles now. There we go. Okay. Now we're seeing it. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. It's working. Woo. I'll say it's working. Working too good. Okay. All right. Down in there. Looks like I got a pretty good etch. Oh. We need to go more. Feels pretty proud. All right. We'll give it a little more. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Turn the fan up a little more. Definitely need fan. Okay. I think that's going to be enough. Past that. Okay. All right. There. Okay, rinse this off. Okay. And we've stopped the reaction in here, at least. Pretty much. Yeah. Huh. Well, you know what I think I can do here? I think I can actually measure how much we've taken off. So, and then we'll have to compute what the thickness of this is, but we'll at least know how deep we are, including the photoresist. So I'm going to dump out this water and get some fresh water, and looks like this held up real good on the backside. Didn't have any penetration at all there. It looks real nice back here. So the epoxy worked real well, keeping the etch away, or the acid away. So, yeah, look there. Okay. All right. Let me just move this down here. I'll set that right there. Okay, that'll be good. And let's see if I still got it in focus here. No, just thought I was in focus there. Okay. Let's see right there. There we go. Camera. Hopefully it won't go anymore. Yeah, okay, it's good there. Now we just need take our little depth mic here and we'll set it right across. We're gonna get not on anything else. Let's go right. Let's see where can I get to. So we go right between the C here. Now it's gonna pull us up there. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess we're done. So I just knocked off, I just peeled that off right there. Okay, well, it looks pretty decent there. So, what we need now is some acetone to remove all this gunk on here. So, we'll bring in some acetone and we'll see what happens next. Okay. Got a tray of acetone here. I'm going to lay this plaque down in there and let it do its thing. Sorry about that. Okay, that looks focused. Okay. Probably melt my glove. And a spam call. Yeah, sure. Guess you guys get spam calls all day long too. I don't know what it is. They love my phone number. Okay. Get a brush here and see if we can accelerate some of this. There, a little bit coming off up there. You may have to make up a batch of that soda, washing soda, highly concentrated, and that'll take this stuff off, I guess. So right now the epoxy's holding on pretty good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. I thought it would dissolve it, but it just sort of coming off in big chunks. That stuff is on there, buddy. Wow. The bake oven did a good job baking it on there. Okay, well, yep, there went my glove. These gloves are not good for acetone, that's for sure. Okay, a bit of that. Let's see, what we got here? Water, just water here. I'll dump that out. Okay. That out. Okay. Now I gotta find a container to put this acetone in. Let's see what I got back here. Here's a jar. So over to the sink and dump it in here. back over here. We got some of this stuff didn't pour off. Now what we'll do is bring this back over here and some soda in here. We're going to put a little of this stuff in there. And that should be pretty good. And some hot water. Okay. It was hard to get it on, or to get it off as it was to get it on. Pretty concentrated. There's a piece, this big chunk of it there. Oh yeah, there it's starting to come off. See it? Right here where I'm brushing. Getting it off there. Coming off over here. Activate it with a little more hot water, I guess. So what I'll do is fill up the little teapot here with a little bit more hot water. Get it a little hotter. There we go. And I'll plug it in. Plugged in for a few minutes. Let's see. Let's see how it looks up here. Oh. Okay. There's the frame. I don't know. Yeah. More. See what that does. Okay, so we turn the fan off now. Okay. Let's see how the water's doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Starting to steam a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting bubbles. Okay. All right. Better than paint. Resisted going on, now it's resistant coming off. Pretty hot. Maybe he wants blue for color. Oh, there it comes. Okay. I'll start to. Oh yeah, it feels like a nice resist. Well, it's just going to take time, I guess. Just let it soak in there. I'll probably just leave it in there for I don't know how long, until it starts to lift, I guess, and then I'll bring you back. So I'll kind of keep track of time. It's what time is it now? It was two something. Let's see here. Oh, it's almost 4. It's 10 to 4. Yeah. Been 2 hours on this thing. Okay. All right, I'll bring you back when we're got something else to show. Bye. Well, guys, it's only been about 10 minutes, and I came back and looked down in here, and all the blue was floating, and voila, it all came off. No rubbing, no nothing, just let it soak, and it released all by itself. Now the epoxy is going to be something else again, but anyway, I'll just add this stuff to the laundry and let it clean the laundry next. Multi-purpose. It's coming off with a fingernail, so this must be attacking this stuff too. And it wasn't budging it a while ago, but now it's looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Okay. Now that's one beautiful plaque. Huh. I must say so. Myself. Well, I think this pretty much concludes this episode. I'd like to try it again just to make sure I could do it a second time. Well, I've only tried it 20 times already. I don't know how many times I got to convince myself of this, but anyway, it's been an experience. So, catch you on the next one. Bye.